Half a dozen states in the Midwest are cleaning up today after a rare storm with 100-mile-an-hour winds tore across hundreds of miles. The so-called derecho packed the power of a hurricane 1,000 miles from any ocean. It caused significant damage across Iowa and parts of Wisconsin and Illinois yesterday. Adriana Diaz has the latest from Chicago.
The downpour moved into Iowa Monday, leaving hundreds of thousands without power. Officials issued travel advisories as the storm downed trees and blocked roads. Pummeled by the high winds, a child's clubhouse started rolling like a tumbleweed. There were people inside this hockey arena when the roof was blown away. No one was hurt. A Des Moines postal worker also escaped injury when his truck was crushed by a falling tree.
I heard a whistle. I never heard a siren, but I think it was the wind whistling because it was just blowing really hard.
When the storm reached Wisconsin, it uprooted trees and downed power lines. Huge branches crashed into streets and houses. One person said the winds came without warning.
I was hearing all these different sounds. I turned and looked out the window and realized it was full frontal force of the storm coming in.
Emergency crews worked to right a semi-truck overturned on the highway. The storm also uprooted trees here in Chicago and more than 100 miles away in Moline, Illinois.
3-4 blocks down, they had a real big tree down on a power line.
There were some reports of injuries in Iowa with people trapped in buildings and inside cars. 100 miles west of here in Dixon, Illinois, the National Weather Service says there were wind gusts of more than 90 miles per hour. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Chicago.
Officials on Chicago's north side say the National Weather Service confirmed the majority of the damage was due to a tornado. Hundreds of thousands of people in Illinois are still without power. Google is working to make sure you have a heads up in case of a natural disaster like an earthquake. The feature on its phones that can do that is next on Valley News Live at 5.